if it picks up the vertical feed now. So stupid, it's funny. Okay, vertical feed is live. Yeah, vertical feed is live. Okay. This is really weird, though. Why is OBS using so much freaking GPU? I'm guessing it's NVIDIA Broadcast. I'm guessing it's NVIDIA Broadcast, but I could be wrong here. Anyway, let's try this again. I guess we should stake a claim to the place first. There we go.
Advance! Forward!
And we'll move this one over. I'm at my wit's end on this, guys. If this doesn't work, I don't know what else I can really do with these, you know? No need to alert them of your presence, right?
Infantry! My lord, my liege, units, stay still!
Tell my units to stand their ground. How are we looking? Okay, so now OBS is looking 89%. I just don't understand. And if I disable preview, how much does that save? Not a whole lot. How about if I disable this preview? Nope. So something is up with OBS. It's trying to make something happen. Very strange. War declaration, bad policy. I mean, it depends on, or strategy, it depends on who you are, right? Depends on who you are. Ugh. And it crashed. The game just crashed again. I do not understand. Unless it's a resource issue and OBS is using up way too many resources. Yeah, Moore's Elite, they're both using the most recent studio driver. Oh yeah, I've got another game, Warships. And we were doing that before. And we had no problem with Warships. We had absolutely no problem with Warships. So I don't understand why it's not working here. A third game? Yeah. Give me a sec. Let me back out of here. Got plenty of games I can try. I just have to wait for it to log in. Check if current driver's having issues and might need to roll drivers back. I mean, it's, I don't think it's a driver issue. I mean, maybe, but... What am I on here? I'm on 320158. So... Let me find out what the current NVIDIA driver is. Well, congrats on getting the San Diego Sea Bear. Most recent studio driver released on August 12th is 580.97. That's what I'm on right now. So I'm on the most recent studio driver. There's been a game ready driver. I usually look for studio drivers instead. You know, one other option could be that I need to install the drivers while I've got my card installed because I just slapped the card in and it recognized it. But it's on the same driver as my 3080 Ti. So I don't understand why that would be a problem. Let's try Monster Hunter Wilds and see what happens here. This one is a very demanding game. All right, hold on a second. Let's see if it detects this. There it is. San Diego's a fun chip, yeah. All right, Monster Hunter Wilds is on GPU 0. Okay. So the only other thing I can think of is to use an app like lossless scaling, set it to 30 FPS and have it do ×2 frame gen off the 3070. The problem with that I have is I don't think that resolves the problem of OBS being just such a resource hog. I mean, it's a massive resource hog. And I don't know why. Something in OBS just doesn't like me. Maybe I need to look at the plugins and update a plugin or something. You know? I don't think OBS is mem leaking. I don't think that's the problem. I mean, it's always a possibility, but the game itself is crashing. So if the game is crashing, it could be because it ran out of resources. Possibility. I'm trying to turn off and on various overlays to see if the overlay is causing a problem. And so far, it's not. I mean, 68% resource usage is ridiculous. The camera off doesn't matter. I turned off all the audio for a second. How many gigs is what? The memory that OBS is using? It's currently using 2 gigabytes, a little bit over 2 gigs, 2.2. Yeah, it's wild. Turning each individual thing off hasn't had an impact. No, I'm talking about system RAM, not video RAM. I've got 64 gigabytes of system RAM, so that's not a problem. He tried dual 1070s a long time ago and fought the same and OBS settings to keep them synced, and you gave up. Sad Chuck, good to know. Thank you. I mean, at the end of the day, if I have to go back to just 3080 Ti by itself and rip out the 3070, I can do that. I don't care. That's not a problem. And, you know, I can do that tonight and be ready for tomorrow's stream. That won't be an issue. I was just hoping we could get this all sorted and figured out, you know? I saw that, Rob. I saw it. I've just, as you can see, been a little busy. I haven't even had a chance to look at all the all the replays for tomorrow, and I probably won't have a chance until tomorrow morning the way this is going. I was really hoping that I had everything dialed in and it would work fine. I was really hoping that that would be the case, but does not look like it wants to work the way I'm hoping it would, which is frustrating for sure. Remember, when you're on a secondary GPU like I am, it's running at a different set of PCIe lanes. So instead of times 16 like my 3080 Ti is running, it's running at times 16 at PCIe 4.0. My 3070 is running on 4 lanes at PCIe 4.0. Try and match GPUs, yeah. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to buy another at this point, I might as well just buy a 5070 Ti or something, you know? OBS in the game, yes, they're both running on the same GPU. Now, OBS browser page is not. The OBS browser page is running on GPU 1, and maybe I can try that and see if that fixes it. That's a good point, Morzali, so I can give that a shot. But the whole point is to try to offload everything I can, right, from my 3070 or my 3080 Ti to the 3070. So I could try it, though. I could certainly try it. I just don't know how much more time I'm willing to put into this. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a period. Yeah, the stats show it's working right. Exactly, Hujam. I just don't get why it's crashing. There's got to be something that just, or maybe it's just Manor Lords, maybe it's the Unreal Engine, maybe it's their own coding or something. But there's got to be something that's just not working properly for it. You don't have a 1440p monitor, so periodically switches to 1440p, then it cancels the video download. Well, that's weird. I mean, the easy answer is buy a better video card. I was just really hoping to wait for the supers to come out, and I was going to grab like a 5080 Super or something, get the extra video RAM. But maybe I have to get a 5070 Ti now. Just really hoping I didn't have to go that route. You don't like the way Twitch does 1440p? Why not, Hujam? What's wrong with it? One thing I had before, I had my internal GPU turned on, and the internal GPU was running a 1080p monitor. So that was nice. You can't do 160 anymore. Gotcha. Since you swapped out the GPU, is this game trying to run on your processor instead? I mean, obviously it's going to use processor too, but I gotta say no. I'm just looking at the GPU engine in the task manager, right, to make sure I know which GPU is rendering it. So Wavelink software, NVIDIA Broadcast, and OBS browser. Interesting. Chrome keeps going back and forth. Chrome keeps going back and forth between video card 1 and 0. That's really weird. Cool, I got some DLC apparently. Oh, good idea, Hujam. So if I turn off GPU acceleration, and maybe I should do that as well in OBS, right? Because my OBS has never liked hardware accelerated browser sources. Never. All right, where's the stupid game? There we go. Now you guys can hear the game. Something happened the stream didn't like. And it buffered again. Okay. Probably because it loaded the game. Probably because it loaded the game. How do I get out of here? Buffering, okay. Yeah, I'm dipping in frames.
Go first.
I'm dipping in frames. 99%? 50%? Yeah. So I don't think that this, yeah, I can even see myself. I'm sluggish here. Yeah, and I can see too in the stream, it's very sluggish. Been okay now for a minute? Okay. Let me try your idea. How do I get out of this game? Nothing. Fine. I'm gonna try your idea, Hujam. So for Chrome, for Chrome settings, then I need to turn off. Where is it? Here it is. Performance. No. Hey, Ravik, we're trying to figure out. We're trying to find ways to, like, troubleshoot this stuff. The stream tried to catch up and I was roboting, huh? Okay. Interesting. So I'm on performance. Something is downloading heavy. Kind of fast forward. It should be better now, right? How do I turn off GPU? How do we turn off hardware acceleration? 3 dots, settings, left side select system. Ah, system. Use graphics acceleration when available. Okay. Because Chrome uses a lot of resources. Chrome uses a lot of resources. I probably can't change this right now in OBS. No, I can. Program must be restarted. Okay. Guys, I'm going to rage out to somebody else then and see if maybe that fixes it. Open Steam. Like the application Steam, I do, yeah. Let's see who else is live that I can just rage you guys to. Just because it's fun. All right. I'm going to rage you guys to hers, and then I need to restart the stream. And honestly, I'm probably just going to restart the PC. And we'll see what happens. So just give me a few minutes. I'm going to make the change. I'm going to make the change in OBS. And then we'll be right back, okay? Here we go.